Hi there, welcome to Vesta Vineyards, where our wine is marginal, but our barbecue is outstanding. Today what I'm going to do is give a little test on the Best of the West 100% lump mesquite charcoal. What we have here today is we have the 6.6 pound bag. I figure this is going to be good for about 2 barbecues. You can get it in larger sizes all the way up to 40-pound bags. Now what's great about this charcoal is you can see it comes in these big lumps like this, and that makes it easy to work with, versus the small little briquettes that you normally find in a bag of briquettes. And as you can see, the charcoal itself is pure. That's because it's manufactured directly from the mesquite tree, versus the briquette, which you can see is infused with the little bits of sawdust from the mesquite. So for sure, you're getting 100% of the flavor, 100% of the taste when you buy the lump charcoal. There are 2 good ways to start your lump charcoal and 1 bad way to do it. Remember, you have 100% natural charcoal, so why would you use this stuff? This is lighter fluid. I don't care what it says. If it's odorless, it's a chemical. You don't want to put it on your lump charcoal. The next thing we have is a chimenea or a chimney. These are a great way to start your charcoal. You put some newspaper underneath here, throw it on top, light it. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a minute, but it's a very natural and clean way to start the charcoal. The third way is to use the turbo flame. This is also a product from Best of the West. And what it is, it's like a little torch on the end of it, kind of like an extended lighter. And we'll see how to do that. This is a pretty good product and it's very safe to use. So to use a chimney, it's very, very simple. First you go out and you get the newspaper that you hate the most. You crumple up a bunch of pages of it, stick them up underneath here. Don't overfill it. It's important, otherwise it won't get any air into it. Next, open up your bag of Best of the West and pour some in there. It'll probably take about half the bag, maybe a quarter of the bag or so. Oh, look at that. We got a piece that's too large to fit into our chimney. So how do you handle that? All you have to do is take a hammer. You can break it in half, stick it into your chimney. It fits just fine, it'll light up, no problem at all. So once you have your charcoal in the top and you have your newspaper in the bottom, stick your little torch in there. Go ahead and light that newspaper. And maybe you can light it on the other side too, make sure it gets going. Be no problem at all. In about 15 or 20 minutes, you'll have a nicely burned down piece of charcoal that you can use to cook with. As the flames take over the charcoal, you're going to find that you're going to get some sparking and you're going to hear some popping. And what that is air pockets that are in the charcoal that were created during the manufacturing process. Not to worry, that's common in all lump charcoals. Just make sure you wait for your charcoal to burn down before you put your food on top so you don't have any of the charcoal popping onto your food. So we got the chimney going, and that worked out really well to get the charcoal going in a natural manner. But now let's use the turbo flame product from Best of the West. Again, this is kind of like an extended lighter or a small torch to get your charcoal going. The first thing you need to do, of course, take your charcoal, pour it into your grill. And what I want you to do is kind of make a mound out of it. That way you can get some air inside. Get your turbo flame product and your lighter. Extend your lighter past the nozzle of the turbo flame. Get it on, and away you go. So as you can see, as the flame gets going, it's going to spark again, just like it did on the other stuff. This time it's a little more accelerated though. Stand back from the flame. Get it going. The great thing about turbo flame is you can get about maybe, I don't know, 10 or 15 starts out of it before the can runs dry. So it's been about 15 minutes or so, and it looks like our charcoal is burned down pretty good. It's nice and gray around the edges and very hot. So now it's time to transfer the coals from the chimney down into your pit. What I like to do, and this is very good for safety, is to use a towel or a barbecue mitt to pick up your chimney. Take it down, pour it into the bottom of your grill or your pit or whatever it is you have. Maybe it's your Weber. Next, I like to spread it out a little bit. So I'm cooking for a lot of people tonight, so I'm going to add some more charcoal to it. You have to remember when you do add more charcoal to it that it is going to keep sparking, so you got to wait for that to finish before you start cooking on it. So there you have it. We showed you quick, easy ways to start your charcoal. This is a great product from Best of the West, 100% mesquite. I think you'll like it, and the flavor is great. We love it. We use it all the time. A little word on disposal. Remember, this stuff burns a lot hotter and a lot longer than you're used to, so give it some time to cool down before you try to dispose of it. Because it is a 100% natural product, you can add the ashes to your soil amendment and put it right back into your garden. It's great nutrients. So there you have it. We've got a great product here, and next time we're going to cook some tri-tips.